Mac.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two, you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the J key. Take your tool, your spudger, toothpick, paper clip, chopstick, whatever you're using. Put it just underneath the front. What you're doing here is you just want to pry it up just a little bit, like you're peeking inside of a pizza box. Take your second tool. We're just going to insert it just on our right side there. No need to push it or anything like that. Now you can remove the bottom tool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this tool and we're going to slide it to our left. Before you do that, you need to hold the top part of the key down. And now you can slide your tool over to the left. And now we've separated the key from the plastic bracket underneath it. Now you're going to take your tool, put it just on the top part of the little rubber cup. And now we're just going to pry it off, just slowly and gently. Now that top part just pops right out. We're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Sometimes a little finicky, but it comes right off there. And you've removed your J key and scissor bracket. Now to replace your scissor bracket, you'll notice that there's two different looking sides, a wider one on the bottom and then kind of a tapered part on the top, and that corresponds to how you would put it into the laptop. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this bottom part in the bottom part of the box, and then you'll kind of like just pull in this direction a little bit and you'll notice it'll hold. So then you just let go, falls right into place. Then you're going to take your finger and snap the top part in just by pushing down. And now you've installed your scissor bracket. Now you're going to take your replacement J key. You're going to place it just right on top, just drops right in. And now we're going to take our finger and we're going to push down, and you'll wait until you hear several clicks. And you kind of have to sometimes wiggle your finger for it to take on all of the clips in there. But tactically you should be able to tell if it's taken or not. And you can push down a couple times just to make sure, and you've installed your J key.
Mac.
Yankees.com.